Ayden Ames, she's amazing. She wants to win. She'll do whatever's best for the team. She's an amazing middle.
She's like the package deal, you know? Like, she can do everything.
I love the adrenaline of middle because everything's just so fast.
Her competitive spirit definitely rubs off on me.
I'm also really competitive. I think a lot of my teammates can agree. Sometimes I might be too competitive, but I feel like it really brings out a lot of fire and like the will to win.
Ayden gets her fire and will to win from her mother, Laura, who played college volleyball and went on to coach as well.
I ended up playing Division II. I would play Division II in college for volleyball. I was really offered my first big break was to come to the University of Southern California. I was an assistant coach on the men's side for 3 seasons. It was the first ever woman to coach on the men's side and had an amazing experience. I learned a lot. I was able to see high-level volleyball.
After coaching college for several seasons, Laura realized she had something special in her own daughter. She would coach Ayden for 4 years, starting in 6th grade.
I've always seen her coach other people, but to finally be coached by her was like really funny. And I remember like not being a huge volleyball fan from being in the gym for so long. I was like, Mom, just get me out of here. Like, I can't be in the gym, but like I learned to love it. And I do agree that she was definitely like a huge part of my career in volleyball, and she really started my development. I was like, where's the ball? And then like 5 seconds later, I was like, oh, there it is.
Ayden is now ranked as the country's 2nd best player. She also continues to rise in the height department.
She probably came to Texas 2 years ago around between 6'2" and 6'3", and then I would say within the last year or so she really hit that 6'4" mark, and along with that came the vertical jump with it, and so we just kind of she had a great growth spurt at that time.
Laura worked hard to develop Ayden's versatility, playing all positions growing up. Now she sees the mental part of her game that has become her strength.
When you put her on the court, it doesn't seem like she's playing the game. It's like she's orchestrating a little bit more. So that's what I see. I see that she understands the game well and can kind of, look forward and make things happen instead of reacting to what's happening to her. But that's what I see is probably her strongest point right now, is her IQ is pretty high.
Off the court, there is one thing that volleyball fans wouldn't know about Ayden.
She's a girly girl. I don't know if they know that, but you know, she is such a stud on the court and determined, and she's just a little girl inside and loves to dress up and look pretty and has that side of her too.
This past summer, she made the USA 19 team, which was a very emotional moment for her family.
The day that she made that roster, I think we all just broke down in tears because it was probably the most special thing that has ever happened for her, and we all know how much she wanted it.
We went to Croatia, and just right off the bat, like, there were nerves, of course, but like my first game was so fun and eye-opening, and I had the best experience, and just the energy and playing with literally the best girls in the world.
My favorite memory had to be one of the games that we played in. Just like that feeling, like not specifically a singular game, I mean definitely the last game of winning.
It was some of the best volleyball I've ever played, and it was probably some of like the fastest time that I've kind of taken information in and applied it to my game.
Yeah, I dove over here in the corner and been messing with the confetti.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't have been more proud to see your daughter in red, white, and blue, and just to see her in those colors and to know the goals that we had made over the last year. It was everything coming true all at once. I saw nothing but joy on her face in every single photo that I saw, and determination when she's playing, but joy during celebration, joy on the sidelines, joy during the national anthem.
I think it was just so special for the both of us, because like her being a part of my journey, kind of like to experience that new culture together. Like we went to shop like around and we met some of the locals. We tried out some new food. It was kind of a culture shock at first, but then you ended up getting used to it and like it was great.
Her recruitment has grown as she has grown.
I remember one specific time we were on a plane and we used a napkin for her to write her list down, and there was probably about 30 schools on that list at that point, and then we knew right then we were going to have to narrow it down.
She committed to Nebraska after her junior season, but just recently, it all changed. Ayden decommitted from Nebraska and became a Longhorn. She will stay in Texas.